It's Week 10 of the National Football League.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from the Superdome. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 17 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one swung out to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3rd and 2. The slot man in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Saints at 1-8 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. But it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Flacco. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Flacco. Got a man, it's London. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Still first down.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Gets around him, and now running right through it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Ball start, offense.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Flacco. That's to the pylon and incomplete. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They go pass again with Flacco. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Falcons offense and the veteran Amari Cooper getting set for their next possession. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Well, the home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Block in the back. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The tight end in motion right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 13. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Lou Headley on now to punt the football. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And here now come the Falcons. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Robinson up the middle. Gets past one man, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Oh, good move. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 36. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Algier will try to pick it up. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Harrison just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Flacco from the gun. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Flacco. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Flacco. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Flacco looks to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Once more, it's Flacco. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Burrow leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best left in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion left goes a tight end. Flacco. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
Was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Flacco. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense and veteran running back Jamal Williams ready for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get in the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The pass caught by Olave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a 2nd and 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end.
Offside. Defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Williams is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
You think back to 2022 with Detroit, Jamal Williams just unstoppable down near the goal line. 17 rushing touchdowns, 13 of those were from 2 yards or less. He's just an absolute battering ram down in this part of the field, and he finishes off another drive in the end zone.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Falcons ready to take over. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. Looking for London on the out route complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now Flacco. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And again, it's Flacco to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. To pass, Flacco. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, Flacco. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Passing play, Flacco. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Setting up to throw, Flacco. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Brown. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Flacco. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. To the sideline and incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Arnold Ebiketie, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 4. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Flacco off play action. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back, and you're asking him to make a little bit extra out of maybe what is nothing, and he does exactly that. Picks up the 1st down. I can't wait till we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain mover, but we're saying laser pointer picks it up for the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Flacco from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Falcons.
Now it's Flacco. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Flacco. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Brown. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Flacco looks to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Flacco. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd and 10. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Flacco to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 24-17. A minute 47 on the clock. They'll have to go 90-plus yards, and a field goal does them no good as they've got it with a first down. But the defense on him quickly at the 6-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He's got Johnson, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. He'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Middle of the field, still an option here. Got to hit something quickly and call a timeout. He's back to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Atlanta, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Saints, add one more loss to the column. That drive.